Many people know BYU for its fierce football, but over the last year, BYU was recognized worldwide for biomedical chips smaller than the size of a coin.
Universe Live reporter Katie Ann Powell is at BYU. Katie Ann, you found a lab that fits in the palm of your hand.
When most people think of a lab, they think of people in white lab coats and a big room. But because of the new technologies at BYU, a lab can be smaller than a grain of rice. So come with me into the lab where the light is yellow to make these unique chips. Inside the lab, BYU professors and students are shrinking the size of a medical laboratory from a room full of machines to a coin-sized chip.
The whole notion of lab on a chip is you take a biomedical laboratory, shrink it down to a chip.
Yellow lights are required to keep the liquids that the chips are made with from becoming solid, or in other words, from pulverizing. These chips are capable of detecting pre-birth determination, test blood, and much more. It's not the chip itself that is making history, but the process that BYU is taking to manufacture the chips. BYU developed a way to 3D print the chips on micro scales.
We're always pushing the boundaries of what's possible. So what we're doing is world leading.
The lab is printing pumps and valves that are smaller than 1/10 of the diameter of a human hair.
We have all the printers where people actually do the printing of the devices themselves.
The first promising lab on a chip produced using 3D printers was made in 2017.
By the time we got to making things really small, we had spent a lot of time and effort to get there, multiple years, and realized, yeah, this is going to work.
The aim of the lab is to revolutionize the process of making chips that previously required a room that eliminates dust particles that damage the chip.
Ultimately, what we'd love to do is see many universities and research labs and companies get rid of their clean rooms and replace it with 3D printing. So our aim really is to revolutionize that whole space.
Although these chips might seem very small, they're an open door for the science and medical fields. Reporting from Provo for Universe Live, I'm Katie Ann Powell.
Thanks, Katie Ann.